റെഡിയാ? ഇല്ല, അനങ്ങുന്നില്ല. കേട്ടാ? മാറുന്നുണ്ടോ? ഇപ്പോഴോ? ഇപ്പോഴോ? ഇവിടെയില്ലേ? സെൻട്രലിലേക്ക് കേബിൾ അങ്ങനെ സെൻട്രലിലേക്ക് പോകണം. നീ ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇത് ചെയ്യോ? നീ ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇത് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ബാക്കോട്ടും നോക്കിയാൽ എനിക്ക് എങ്ങനെ അത് സ്ട്രീം ആവുമെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവും. ഓക്കെ, അതെ അതെ, ഇങ്ങോട്ട് അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാലോ, സൂമും ചെയ്യാം കേട്ടോ. ഓക്കെ, നീ മാറ്റിയോ? ഇത് കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ടോ? നീ അവിടുന്ന് കണ്ടു നോക്ക്. ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ലിങ്ക് ചെയ്യണം. സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് എന്നിട്ട് അതിന്റെ ഇതില്ല, ഇതാ ഇതോട് ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്യും. എന്നിട്ട് അവിടെ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യും. അവിടെ ക്യാമറ ഇത് സെലക്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. സെറ്റിംഗ് അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അതിന്റെ ഓഡിയോ ഓഫ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ ഒക്കെ അതിന്റെ സെറ്റ് കൊടുത്തില്ലേ ഓഡിയോ ക്ലോസ് ആണ് ഓഡിയോ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്തതാണ് മറ്റേതിലേക്ക് നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഒന്നുകൂടി സെറ്റ് ഒന്നുകൂടി ഓഫ് HP ഇല്ല അതെ അത് ഓഫ് ചെയ്തൊന്നുമില്ല ക്യാമറ ഈസ് ഓഫ്
നീ എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചതല്ലേ ഞാൻ കൊടുത്തയച്ചത് പിന്നെ കായിക്കോട്ടെന്തിനോട് വെച്ചത് അറിവിടെ എടുത്താണ് പിന്നെ അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ നാലെണ്ണല്ലേ ഞാൻ കൊടുക്കാം ബാക്കി മൂന്നെണ്ണം എടുത്ത് വെക്കി ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു തരണം
I, on behalf of everyone here, heartily welcome our chief guest, Mrs. Hemalata MIPS, District Police Chief, Kannur Rural. I also cordially welcome Dr. Rajni Ma'am, Principal of Government College of Engineering, to the ceremony. Welcome, ma'am. Now, on behalf of all active Reconnect members who are not able to attend the ceremony, I welcome Ms. Rupa MB, Senior Manager of Planning and Contracts at Legacy Global Projects Private Limited. Welcome, ma'am. Now, I invite Dr. Vandana Sridharan, She Coordinator, for the welcome.
Good evening, one and all. So, I know it's 4 o'clock for the students, and I'm so happy that today we are witnessing a very rare event, because we all of us know that when a single person dreams, the dream may not come into a reality. But when too many people dream together, it becomes a reality. And today we are witnessing a reality. The dream is to identify the best performing engineers, or the outgoing best performing engineers from each branch, and the dream is fulfilled by the alumni of our own college. So we have had a joint program with She GCK. She is the scheme for her empowerment, which has been envisaged at GC Kannur and which has grown up and actually spread to all other engineering colleges in the last 2 years. We Connect, Women Engineers Connect of She GCK and GC Kannur is the group of alumni. So She GCK and Women Connect have come together to constitute an award and to identify the best outgoing student. And today is the culmination of the whole journey of identifying these students for this last year of 22-23. The process was tedious, but the fruits are sweet. And today we have with us a very eminent personality, Hemlata ma'am, to speak to you and also to give away the awards to the winners. So before further words, I will first welcome our own principal, who has always been a constant support, and whenever there was a need, she was always there as a helping hand for us. I welcome you, ma'am, to this program. Hemlata ma'am. The name is very sweet, and so she is. I met her day before yesterday. And in fact, it was my first visit to a police officer. And I went with our own student, and with all the guts, I stepped into her room, but I could see a very sweet, composed lady sitting over there. And when I started speaking to her, I could realize that she too is an engineering graduate. So she too belongs to the engineering community. And she is having a master's degree in integrated water resources management. So I'm more close to her because I belong to the civil fraternity. And when I went back home, I was curious to know, because at the moment when I met her, she said, I'm still in passion with my own branch. I still want to pursue my branch of study on integrated water resources management and even wish to do a PhD in that. I was taken aback because in spite of such a busy schedule, she is still continuing her studies. And that is a wonderful, in fact, it was a moment of realization for me, who has always been saying there is no time for anything. So I saw a lady who was finding time for everything. We are very happy to have you, ma'am, here. And I am very sure that you will be a true inspiration to all the girls sitting here, because you are one of the police officers who are actually leading the police force with such a courage and with such command. Welcome you, ma'am. As I said, this is a journey together. The journey of She GCK along with the Women Connect. Women Connect is nothing but this group of alumni who has been here in this particular college a few years back. One among you will also become a part of the We Connect group after a few years. So We Connect has always been the backbone of She, and when this particular dream was shared with the We Connect group, they had taken it with whole heart and supported it. They had supported it not only with the finance but also with the cooperation for carrying out this particular program. Every year, this is the third edition of the We Connect Award, the WE4U Award. And this year also we had a good team of panelists and a good team of members who has been involved in the identification of the nominations, filtering of the nominations, and also in the final round of judging. I welcome Ms. Rupa as the representative of We Connect Group. Rupa was my own student long back, and now she is sitting here as an alumna. Welcome you, Rupa. And the faculty of GCK has always been a constant support for all the activities of She, and today we have Dr. Bindu, Computer Science HOD, who will be rendering the felicitations, and I welcome Bindu ma'am also. Dr. Ranjit Ram, Dean Research, is also here to give a few words of inspiration to the students. I welcome Dr. Ranjit Ram and all other faculty who has gathered here. And I know this is a program not for the faculty but for the students. So the students who are sitting here are almost, I think it's almost second year students. 2 years later, I wish that one of you may become the winner of this award. So I welcome all the students and once again wish you all a very warm welcome to this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Vandana ma'am. Now, I invite Dr. W.E4U Rajni ma'am, Principal of Government College of Engineering, Kannur, for the presidential address.
privileged to have Mrs. Yamanada IPS, District Police Chief, Kannur Rural, and Vandana Sridharan, the she coordinator, Ruba, she connect member, Bindu, Dr. Bindu, HOD CSC department, Ranjit, Dr. Ranjit Ram, other staff, faculty members, and my dear students. We are gathered here for a good, here for a award ceremony. Actually, she is started here at 2019. Actually, it was exclusively for GCK, but now it has been spread all over the technical education institutions. Actually, last year the budget provision was there for she platform. Actually, the main objective was to empower the girl students in the engineering colleges. That is why we concentrate on mainly the female students. All these years, I think last year only we got the budget allocation. Before itself, we have conducted many programs without any budget allocation or without any money. Actually, with the help of We Connect and other platforms, we conducted all these programs. Now the We Connect is actually combined with the GCK, conducted this program, the best female outgoing student award. Actually, 25 nominations were there. From that, I think five of the students were chosen for awards. That is actually the not for the winning. The main objective of this thing is to the empowerment of the students, or the students have to be come forward with they have the confidence to stand before the committee or whatever be that is you are eminent or efficient for standing for that particular what we have, the thing is whatever things you are required to be stand before a committee. So 25 students are nominated means you have that confidence to stand before the committee that we are efficient to stand for that particular award. That is actually we went for this she platform. So all the best wishes for the all 25 participants and special appreciation for the 5 winners. And also I appreciate the efforts behind We Connect. And also I extend all the best wishes for this 5 winners of this 5-year students. So thank you all once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for the encouraging words. Next, I would like to invite our chief guest, Mrs. Hemalata M. IPS, for the inaugural address.
Respected principal, coordinator and members of the platform, the members and representative of We Connect. Very good afternoon to all my lovely students. So, first of all, I really thank the SHE coordinator and the student who came to invite me, because sometimes sitting in the police office, moving around with different kind of criminals and all these things are boring. So sometimes this is actually a selfish motive also, because I also want to connect myself with the students, and sometimes I also need to feel that I was also a student sometime and I also study like this. So this is one or other way, it's a selfish platform that I wanted to speak with you all. So I really very happy for being invited here, and especially being an engineering graduate from a government engineering college. I was also an alumni of College of Engineering Dindi. So I have a very strong emotional connect with my college and university because I got everything from my college. Because in a place like Tamil Nadu, no, getting to a college in Chennai it's a difficult thing, and that too I'm from a very rural part of Tamil Nadu. So joining to Chennai is the biggest exposure which I got in my lifetime. So still now that learning or that exposure I got from my college, my engineering college, is the best thing which have landed of me in, which have taken me to the best places and good heights in my career as well as my lifetime. So I'm really very happy because I am associating myself with a fellow government engineering people. So I'm really thank you, and I wish to appreciate the efforts taken by the alumni people because we also have a very good alumni and all these alumni, because every college and university have an alumni association, because rarely that functions well. Rarely they take up the issues of the college, issues of the university. But having such a We Connect platform to associate with you and getting to know your issues and finding the best talents and addressing the best talent is really very great efforts taken by the alumni, because once we are out of the college, no, everybody will be running with our own pace, because everybody will be having our own different issues, so we'll be running behind that. But despite all these things, taking up time, spending time for going back to your college and spending time for the youngsters and the next generation is really very motivating and very inspiring. I really thank the WeConnect for being a pillar of the college and supporting you. So one piece of no, I don't want to advise here, but one piece of thing that which I want to share with you all is your college is something that is going to give you everything for the next 50 years of your career as well as your life. So I wish to take up everything in your college and in your no, these are the best memories as well. Apart from memories, these are the best learnings. So I want you to engage in everything in your college, like may it be your exams, may it be your extracurricular activities, may it be going out, taking initiatives. Because in college we used to feel like taking some initiative, organizing an event, you will face a lot of failures. But all these things will be a small lessons which will be helping you in your future. Because now going and doing some or other things will no some things. I mean, those were some things which I had done in my college. I have met so and so people. So all these things will be a lesson, and you will you will be getting exposed to many things when you engage yourself in your college. So I request you all to have a 100% commitment in your college days to have good memory and good lifetime. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, ma'am, for your empowering words. Now, on behalf of We Connect, let's hear the remarks from the jury. Therefore, I will invite Ms. Ruba MB onto the stage to speak.
Good evening, everybody. That was an encouraging speech from Hemlata ma'am. I really thank for the time that she has taken to come here and spend the evening with us. It was a really encouraging speech, ma'am. And respected principal ma'am, Vanta ma'am, Dr. Bindu, and all of you sitting here. Um, as a part of the jury, I would say it was a very rewarding experience interacting with the all the nominations, in fact, I would say. And I don't want to go specific into to summarize all the points. What I have actually noticed is like all are brilliantly capable and have their own strengths, and they have actually put it up in such a lot of clarity, which I was amazed at, actually, which we never had, at that point of time. Because, and I'm sure you all are in that journey. And I want to see more of you participating in that final year. Okay, please come, because I want to see more and more of nominations, because that shows the level of confidence that you've got, because everyone is capable for that. Why I'm telling you is because the criteria that we have identified for this event is not only academic. It is about the society contribution, about the leadership quality and the extracurricular activities. So, as I told you, you are good in something or the other, definitely. So, don't ever think that I'm not eligible for this award. You have to come up and present it, that's all, beautifully. As they say, that presentation of highlight your strengths and accept your weaknesses and work on it. You know, that's the only thing I want to tell you. Each one of us have got it. It's just a matter of time to find out that confidence and move ahead. So another thing I want to tell you is this We Connect under the leadership of Vandana ma'am is coming into a very, I would say it's been successful. This is the third consecutive year we are doing this, and I'm hoping that it gets stronger in future. But that lies in your hands, because as the students who move to the final semester and finally getting into the alumni, you are the ones who will have to take it up, because we serve as a bridge between the industry and the college. Okay, of course we have a She Connect, we have a She program going on with the students. So this bridge, how strong it becomes depends on the willpower of the alumni. And of course, the opportunities are more as you become an alumni, because you are already a part of the industry. So I want you to please think very seriously on that, because this really helps in exposing the students who are coming out also, to give them a better future and to shape them into better individuals. And everywhere, cooperation is the essence of civilization. So unless we cooperate, we cannot get into a bigger shape. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, coming to the moment you have all been eagerly waiting for, I once again invite Dr. Vandana Sridharan for the announcement of WE4U Best Outgoing Women Engineers.
So I know it's a moment of wait is over. So it has been a process, as I said, which started a few months back. As you can rightly see it on the screen, the process was well defined and well designed by the We Connect group, and we had different criteria. The criteria is where, of course, academics is always a criteria, but it's not the sole criteria here. So we have a criteria of academics, social responsibility, extracurricular activities, and of course leadership. So all these criteria were given weightages and the assessment was done. So initially there was a call for the nomination. The first round was an open call from the students and the nominations were received from different branches. And these nominations were filtered and scanned by a group of people who were called as a core group, which included many eminent people from the We Connect group. It was under the leadership of Selina Sashindran, who was again a student of civil engineering long back. And people like Rupa, Rachna, Diana, so many of them were. The list is long actually. So I thank all of them for taking out their time, even in between the hectic schedule and doing the scrutiny. So once the scrutiny was over, this was the second round where the student has to present herself in front of the panel, the judging panel. Can you please move on to the previous one? Start with the first one, please. Yes, in the judging panel, we had again the alumni of GCEK, Sri Sheshagiri, who belonged to the 1990 batch of GCEK, EC batch, electronics batch, who was heading as the chairman of IUTech. He was the senior most member among the judging panel. And of course, the judging panel was again designed in such a way that we had representation from each walk of life. So it was having equal weightage from academia, industry, and all the other sectors as well. Then we had Selina Shashidran, who was steering the whole affair, and she is a planning officer, and she is again a 2004 CE alumni of GC Kannur. Moving on, the other members were Dr. Sajid, professor from NIT Calicut, who is a mechanical engineer by profession, and he was again an alumni of 1997 batch of mechanical engineers. Then we had Rupa, whom you have just heard to. Again, she was my own first batch student. And Rupa is a senior manager and in legal contracts, and she is heading legal Legacy Global Project Limited in Bangalore. Again, 1998 civil batch. Then moving on, we had Dilesh O'Neill. Again, he is the software engineering director of Dell. R&D division of Dell. So that's why I said we had good representation from all walks of life. And he's a 1999 batch of easy electronics and communication. Then we had Amulya P, who is a project support officer at Atkinson, again located in Bangalore, and she is from the 2008 civil batch. And finally, we had Venkat Subrahmanyam, who is head of TTP, and Stephen Smith, leading design group in civil engineering, and he is from the 1998 civil batch. Then Liana Shagir, who many of you may be youngest member of the jury. She's a 2020 pass out All India rank 10 in GATE examination, who is doing her masters in IISc. So this was the panel. The panel itself, you can see that it has got a very wide cross section. So the same was the questions and same was the pattern of assessment. So after getting the 25 nominations, we had filtered the nominations and ultimately these were the shortlisted nominations. Can you please move on? We had from civil engineering, Ankita Vinod, Anupriya, Ashwini Anil and Nandana Kannan. These were the nominations which went and which moved on to the final rounds. Then coming to the next, electronics and communication engineering, we had these people making it to the final, Samyukta, Anupriya, Rasha Abdullah and Anusri. These were the girls who made it to the finals. And finally, computer science, we had Mehnaz, Sheetal Sukumar and Aparna making it to the finals. And mechanical engineering, we had Gayatri and Ranjita Rajan making it to the finals. And finally, electrical department, we had two girls, Harita and Meghna making it to the finals. So this was the competition, and you can know that since this pattern of the jury, you have already seen how things might have gone on, you can imagine. Now it's the moment to announce the winners. And before I proceed, when Rupa was saying, it is all there in you. Only thing is you have to chisel out and bring it out. So these people could bring it out, the others are yet to bring out. That's the only difference. So there is no losing here. Everyone is a winner in that sense. So the congratulations to the winners, and the winners are Meghna from Electrical Engineering Department. Can you please stand up, Meghna? Ma'am, could you please be available? We have a cash prize of 5,000 rupees along with a certificate and also a memento. And she received it from the head of Police Department of State. Moving on, we have Sheetal Sukumar from Computer Science. Next we have Gayatri Lakshman from Mechanical Engineering. I request the winners to please stand here, right, so that we can have a group photo along with them. Yes. Yeah, I know there is one more remaining. I have not forgotten because she is my parent branch student. And finally, to my parent branch, Ankita Vinod from Civil. I request the winners to please come over here. One more branch left, that is Electronics and Communication Engineering. request all the winners to please come forward. All 5 winners, please come up. Please come with your awards. Ranjit sir. Mahir sir and Ranjit sir, please come forward.
Congratulations to all the winners. Now, I invite Dr. Bindu Devi, HRD of CSE Department, for the felicitation address.
Respected Principal, Professor Dr. W. Rajini, our Chief Guest, Hemalata IPS, our WeConnect member, Rupa MV, Vandana, and my dear colleagues and my dear students. Good evening, everyone. So I'll read out some names first. Ada Lovelace, world's first computer programmer. Grace Hopper, the esteemed computer scientist. Hedy Lamarr, the inventor of Wi-Fi. Annie Easley, the NASA rocket scientist. Mary Wilkes, the first home computer user. Adele Goldberg, the inspiration for graphical user interface GUIs. Then Radia Perlman, the mother of the internet. Catherine Johnson, the NASA mathematician. Karen Spark, the pioneer in information science. Elizabeth Fainler, the founder of Original Search Engine. So these are few of the women who changed the tech world. So few of the women in technology. So technology, as we all are aware, technology is one of the most growing industries, and it has transformed the way we live, we communicate, and we work. However, women are still underrepresented in technology. So why do we need more women in technology? So as we are aware, women make up half of the population, world's population, and play a significant role in shaping our future. The women's participation in workforce and political arena is essential and critical for the success of any society. So additionally, when women are empowered, they are more likely to invest in their family's education, health, nutrition, and which leads to better outcomes for the future of the for future generation. But the number of women working in STEM areas in the sense science, technology, engineering, and mathematics is very less. Um, According to a study, women held only 25% of professional computing jobs in 2022, and only 19% of computer science degrees were awarded to women in the same year. So this underrepresentation is not only a problem for gender equality, but also for the industry as a whole. We are missing out on valuable perspectives, ideas, and talent that women can contribute to the technology and technology. So the inclusion of women in technology is critical for both gender equality and the advancement of the technology and industry. So we must work towards creating an environment where women are welcomed, valued, and supported in pursuing careers in technology. So by doing so, we can ensure that we are harnessing the full potential of technology and the diverse talent of our society. So it is essential to encourage the women to pursue career in technology. So one way to do this is by women already in technology who can serve as role models and mentors to younger generations. By sharing their experience and expertise, they can inspire and guide women who are interested in pursuing career in technology. So that is what our WeConnect team is doing here. So I take this opportunity to appreciate the efforts taken by GCK team and WeConnect team for mentoring our students, mentoring our girl students especially. A big thank you for organizing this award, Best Outgoing Student Award, and for organizing this award ceremony. And congratulations to all the winners and all the nominees. So thank you all. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I invite Dr. A. Ranjit Ram, Dean Research, for the ceremonial address.
Respected Principal, Dr. WE4U, Chief Guest, Canada EPS, She Coordinator, Vandana Madam, HODs, Computer Science, Dr. Bindu, other colleagues, students, dear friends. She GCK, it was actually coined during 2019-20 when we were attending a AICT program in New Delhi. So we were asked to form a team and find a project which will be implemented at our parent organization. So we were discussing, Vandana, myself and Dr. Srikumar. So we have written several points regarding our institute. And from that, Vandana picked one point. That means a women empowerment program, especially for concentrating on graduates, female graduates. So, how to name it? So, she, scheme for her empowerment, was coined there. And after coming back, what happened? We formed a team, target group here, she, first group. Then how to implement this effectively? That was a question, big question. So accordingly, we formed a WhatsApp group, Women Engineer Connect group. In its initial days itself, we could find some 2,000 or 200 members, 250 members there in that group. And as pointed out in the slides, several members are the active members like Salina, Diana, etc. I could find a team with Vandana Madam, and they are vibrantly picking this project into limelight. In Corona days also, the voice of she was there in our campus online. Then after Corona, we could witness this fire going out of this campus to the other technical institutes in Kerala, and the government itself have funded this one to form the units in all other institutions. So happy to see that. Then, in the special occasion of awarding the best outgoing students, I congratulate all the students who won, who participated, and all other members of SHE. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I invite Ms. Ankita Vinod Narayana, who is sharing her experience during WE4U scrutiny.
Good evening, everyone. I know it's too late. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Yeah. My name is Ankita Vinod Narayana. I'm a final year civil engineering student, and I'm very happy for being given this opportunity to share my feedback of the program. I joined SHE in my very first year of college itself, and that's exactly when SHE, as an organization, also started its journey here at GCK. So all these 4 years, I have grown up with SHE, and I've also seen SHE grow up into being one of the most sought after organizations in GCK, and of course, as well as becoming famous all around the state of Kerala as well. So. Today I feel truly honorable for being given this opportunity to stand at the receiving end of the program, because till last year I was at the organizing part. And first of all, I would like to thank the WeConnect members, the alumni of our college itself, for organizing such a program, because they have been doing this consistently for the past 3 years. And one thing that comes into our mind when we talk about this program is the award. It focuses on all the parts of professional student life, academics, leadership, social as well as extracurricular, not just focusing on any part alone. So I think that makes this award very beautiful. And last year when I saw my seniors giving the nominations for this, I used to wonder how they got this confidence, to nominate themselves. It's almost like we are pitching ourselves to the jury, telling them, hey, what? Telling them why to select us. And it's when I understood this year when I gave the nominations, that's when I understood the importance of this. And yeah, I don't want to take up much of your time. So next year, when it's your part to do this, I would request all the juniors to definitely give the nominations. Do not shy away. Right from the very moment when I filled the form to this moment, this has been super useful. And when such opportunities come to us, I think we should not shy away from them. And finally, I hope this award will stay consistent for years to come. Evolve into something that is like a household name of this, and where students to come would wait eagerly for this. So once again, thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Ankita, for sharing your experience. Now, for the vote of thanks, I invite Ms. Shivani Vinod, S4 CSE Department.
First of all, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Srimati Hemalata and IPS for spending our valuable time with us. Next, I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. V.O. Rajani ma'am, for being with us today. Next, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to WeConnect for taking initiatives in finding the best outgoing woman engineer. Also for the whole judging panel for finding the best amongst the best. We have a WeConnect member, Ms. Rupa, and we here with us. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to thank Dr. Bindu PD, HOD, CSE, for spending this evening with us. Thank you, ma'am. A very special thanks to Dr. Vandana Sridharan, coordinator of SHE GCK, for guiding, mentoring, and being one of us since the beginning. Thank you, ma'am. A wide round of applause and thanks to all the participants for making this event a memorable one. Also, I would like to thank all the faculties who have been supporting SHE all the way. Thanking all the computer center faculties who have helped us in coordinating this event online. Next, I would like to thank all the volunteers for making this event a huge success. Last but not the least, I would like to thank each one of you for making the time to be with us today. Thank you all. Have a nice day.
Once again, I congratulate all the winners. Now, the event has come to an end. Now, for the tea break, we have tea outside, so I request all of you You have it.